All right, it's recording now.
I know. I get a notification that says recording.
Oh, sweet.
So, good job. All right. Ready?
Good to go.
Dude, I feel like we had an intro and I forgot it.
I don't think we did.
All right. All right.
We should probably
So,
get one.
I mean, I just put the picture on the front over whatever we say. All right. Welcome, world, to the number 3 episode of Personal Foul Podcast. It's number 3, right?
I hope so.
Number 3 episode, guys. We're going strong. It's been a minute, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a little thing called the Rona out there, and it's making things extremely difficult for everyone, especially for us sports fanatics. You are hurting my heart, you evil virus. Hurting my heart. So I'm your host, Ed, and my other host,
Brandon.
I don't know. I'm actually pointing to you, right?
Opposite way.
I see on my screen. It's hey.
There you go.
We are your hosts for the Personal Foul Podcast. Personal Foul.
No props.
Yeah. Made for us by my wife Tiffany. Her business 2 and 2, right? 2 and 2. She makes custom stuff like shirts. And he has the football hitting the guy in the face, which I think has actually happened in a couple games that I've watched.
I kind of like that one a lot.
No, yeah, it actually is pretty funny.
It happens a lot at the combine.
Danielle to stop texting me when we're trying to record. Danielle.
Yeah, he's recording off his phone, so you can't do that.
She said Personal Foul Podcast. It's a vodcast. Because we got video. Because we're high tech. We're amazing. We're living in 2020. You're lagging a little bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I don't know why either.
It's because she's got ghetto paying.
Yep. Like the Rocket League people?
Yeah, like the Rocket League kids. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we've ever said this, but we have a gaming channel. Toxicest Kids You Know. Go follow that one, too.
You should plug that in right on the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Or like right down here.
Personal Foul Podcast brought to you by Toxicest Kids You Know.
I like that.
Unless you guys see a video of us saying some like really inappropriate things and it's going to get us in trouble, then it's not us, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually probably Brandon.
Most of the time, yes.
So we wanted to make another episode because there's so much information happening right now that it's like, what is going on?
Getting closer to football season.
Yes, it's getting closer to football season. We were going to have an interview. I know the last time we had Uncle Billy, who crushed it. Everybody that watched it loved it. I got a lot of props at work. They were like, hey, your video is awesome. Uncle Billy's the best. I was like, I knew that already. Thanks for letting us know. Who's next? And I said Brandon's loser brother, Jay. And then Jay fulfilled his loser ways and decided not to join us because he's Jay and he's too cool for school.
He ain't shit anyway.
Yeah, he's complete and utter trash person. Like, we basically call him just trash in general. So this one has taken a little longer than our other ones, but we're back from outer space.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck up. Anyways.
We do have the owner meeting next week.
Yes. So next week we have the owners meeting. We were going to do like a whole big, live video recording of everybody there and stuff like that. It is now going to be a video meeting. So I don't know if we're using Zoom. Are we using Zoom?
Probably. I'd have to ask Aunt Carrie.
If we're using Zoom and we get permission, we're going to record it because there will be shit talking.
There's already shit talking in emails.
Yes, we get emails, like lengthy emails. Sean. Long emails. Very verbose with lots of syllables in each word. Lots of syllables.
Truth.
Just to say, hey guys, we need to talk about stuff. But yeah, so the meeting is next Saturday, so that'll be fun.
Sunday.
Looking forward to that. What?
Isn't it Sunday?
No, you told me Saturday.
Uh-oh. Uh, I'd have to look at that.
You definitely told me Saturday.
Do.
August 8th.
August 8th. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Oh.
Are you working?
No, I'm off.
Oh.
Oh. I thought it was Sunday.
It is Saturday.
Good thing I wouldn't have gone.
Show up a day late. Hey, Uncle Billy, how's it going?
Oh, man, good thing you said that.
Yeah. Moron. Anyways. So yeah, so if it's a Zoom meeting, we will try to record that, and that'll be the next episode. So it should be interesting. And that'll be a great way to introduce all the owners, except for the one that's not going to be there. Or there's actually two that's not going to be there. I know your dad's not going to be there, right?
Yeah, Dad's working. I don't know who else. My dad really doesn't have to go. He really doesn't. If he wants a rule change, he'll tell either me or my brother.
Okay.
But
I think Brittany doesn't go in either.
Who?
Brittany, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah. We weren't going to adopt any rule change. She suggested it. So I do want to bring suggestions for loser shirts. That's going to be a big change this year. We need a loser shirt.
Oh, did Uncle Billy send you a picture of what he found?
The shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent it to. Oh, I think he sent it to me. Yeah.
Were you what the unicorn it was? Well, wait.
Go higher up. There you go. Yeah, that's the one he sent me. We could do something like that.
Yeah, make it nice bright pink.
Yeah, I like the one that says "I suck dick," but it's like I suck at fantasy football, and all the other members are dicks.
Yeah, I've seen that. I like that shirt a lot.
I like. Brand's just gonna wear it around the house. Like, hey, babe, what's going on? Look at my new shirt.
That's why nobody likes you.
That's why everybody loves you. You're not sponsored by Sprite. You got to cover the label.
Brought to you by Sprite. Quench your thirst.
Whoa. Copyright.
Could you imagine?
You get straight by Sprite.
We get a letter at our door.
I'll be like, Bron, listen. Let me talk to you for a second. We can use Sprite all we want, homie. But the reason, besides the owners meeting and everything that's going to be happening soon, is all the stuff that's going on. So the first thing that we want to talk to you about is the bubble. The bubble is working very well. They have all the NBA players and WNBA players and NHL players, right?
Yep.
In a bubble in Florida. Mind you, I am skeptical still. I believe that at least 35% of these people are going to sneak out and get the Rona from somehow at a club. Guaranteed.
You can't. They have a wristband that everybody has to wear.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm
scan it for every tour, right?
If you leave, you're...
I watched interview by Jesus and Mero, Showtime, gang. You guys can definitely sponsor us. I love you guys. He did the sports reporter, Brianna something. And she was talking about how it's all literally basketball. Like they wake up in the morning, they go to practices, and then they do scrimmages, and then at night they do games. So everybody's just exhausted, and then they have wristbands, and you have to scan the door for your wristband. And in the morning, they take a swab check, they take a nose check, they take like the COVID test and the temperature, and everything's connected to the NBA medical staff, and all the information just gets immediately updated, and you can't leave your room until that's all passed. And they'd have to do that every single morning.
And for 2 weeks now, nobody's had it.
Yeah. But I mean, you're living in a bubble. Side note, they don't have access to Walt Disney World, so that kind of sucks.
Yep. They do have a lot of other shit they can do. They can fish and shit.
Yeah, but only the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, the players can fish and they can golf, she said. And what was the other thing? They have a lot of restaurants. and
The
they
barbershop.
yes. Well, no, they're gonna go out to. They have a barber right now for the players, but now they're gonna let other people like go to. They're gonna have like a nail strip, what you call it, like a salon for hair and stuff like that. So they're gonna do all that stuff like little by little. Um, and then soon they're gonna let like the media do all the other stuff. So
Which is what football needs to adopt.
football does need to adopt, but as I've discussed many times, it doesn't make sense for football. It's a 52-man roster. They have
Yeah,
what
it's a lot of
eight
people.
coaches, eight coaches per team,
Something like that.
and then a medical staff per team. And then on top of that, all the referees they use. It's just a lot.
You'd
It's
have to have
way,
multiple bubbles.
yeah, it's way too many people. Um, let's take one of the topics we were going to talk about later. Talk about suggestions. Let's bring that forward. So my biggest thing, my biggest suggestion, number one, why in the hell would you put a bubble in Florida? Party Central. Like, what the fuck? Who is thinking that? Like, the powers that be are like, hey, like, we don't want guys to party. We don't want them to, like, just go out, get some randos, and catch something. Like, let's put them in Miami or Orlando or something. Like,
Yep.
fucking loving it. Put them in Minnesota or Canada. Nobody gives a shit about those places. Nobody's trying to go out. The players that play for those teams don't go out.
Canada, actually, they won't allow people there. Actually, the Blue Jays can't even play there.
Oh, that's right, because they don't like Americans.
They were trying to find they're trying to play in Connecticut.
Canada.
Actually, I don't know if that's actually happening or not.
What?
They're supposed to use a home field in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah?
The Blue Jays, yeah.
We don't really have any great baseball stadiums. But yeah, so yeah, why is the bubble in Florida? Like, I don't understand that. Who decided? Like, hey,
It's
Florida
working.
bubble.
It's working though. It makes no
Like,
sense.
put them in Alaska. You're not catching COVID in Alaska.
True.
I'm just saying. Make a biodome. You guys know what I'm talking about? The old school movie Biodome.
Good movie.
What about you? What would you suggest for the bubble?
I don't know. They'd have to have multiple states. Have to.
Yeah, for football, yeah.
You can't put all, all the teams
But
in
that's the
one
thing.
state.
It's just I feel like if they did multiple bubbles, like it'd be hard to police them all.
Yeah. Unless they all get them in like the same like region, like
Yeah.
New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, Pennsylvania has a lot of just land.
Yeah, they can do
Put
that.
them all in Kansas. Just
They
straight
could,
field.
yeah, they could build something.
Yeah. Just kill a farm somewhere. Like, put a bunch of bubbles there. Mind you, like all these places are never going to be used again. So
No,
we're talking about building just random structures that are never going to be used ever.
I don't know. They got to figure something out. I mean, they've had since March.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Football. We love you, but you're dumb. You're dumb as hell. Like, you got to think about this. If you don't have a bubble, if one person catches the Rona, everybody on the team is catching the Rona. We also had in Seattle. Seattle's gone now for what, 4 games they got canceled? Or 5?
Seattle.
Marlins.
That's Miami.
No, not
Seattle's the Mariners.
Seattle Mariners. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
They didn't get it. It was the Miami Marlins.
Was it the
17
Miami Marlins?
Yes.
Okay.
17 people got it
Okay. That's what I mean. So, but they canceled what, 4 games? 5 games?
so far
Like, all these people are interacting together.
in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida.
Then they
Listen
flew to
to me.
Philly.
Sign
Then
me up. That's what I'm saying. I've got ideas. I know things.
you can be like Dana White and buy an island
Yeah,
and set it up yourself.
I'm just saying. NFL owners got money.
Yep.
Get that island, son. Football island, that would be dope.
Imagine.
And then after you're done, you move the Hall of Fame there. You just go crazy, like make it a tourist attraction. Be like fucking Jurassic Park.
How many fields does the Hall of Fame have? Just one?
I have no clue.
Hmm.
I've never been there.
I feel like Texas probably has a lot.
Fuck Texas. Fuck Dallas Cowboys. Boom, baby. Eagles forever. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Okay.
I have to do that. But anyways, actually, fuck Deshaun Watson too for fucking my fantasy league season last year.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, boy. But yeah, Texas definitely has the space for it, but it just gets so hot there. Like, it's
We're
gotta
not
be
getting
uncomfortable, and it's full of people from Texas. Like,
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna piss so many people off. I have so many people that I know from Texas that seem to chew. What's it called? Um,
Vegas
yeah,
out in the desert.
yeah. Just put them out in the desert. That's what it is. No biodome, no bubble. Just
Just the
leave them out
desert.
in the desert, and they just all play in the desert. There you go.
Cactus will be
Man
the
up,
pylons.
man up, or go home. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta let them know what's up. That'd be really funny though. They just take a bus of football players, drop them off in the middle of the desert. Like, you got this, guys.
You ever see The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
The prison with just a football field that's all green.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, you got this. All right, go play. Um, but yeah, there's better ways to do the bubble. I mean, the bubble's working, but the structure of the bubble is probably just not the best idea for the football because there's too many people.
Yep.
Or take like a state that's just not like severely like populated. Like, isn't like Nevada and Vermont like, or Colorado, like, not Colorado. I
Utah.
think it's one of those Midwestern. Yeah, it's like 6 people per square mile or something like that. Like, something stupid. Like, that's where you gotta go, where there's nobody around.
Yep.
Because I'm tired of this opting out bullshit. Speaking of opting out bullshit, that's the next topic. We got an issue with that. I can't opt out of my job. Just saying. Crazy. I opted out of my job. That's like, oh, so you're quitting. Cool. Your replacement's right here.
Yep. They'd be more than happy to do that.
I mean, like, whoa. Excuse you?
Well, I mean, you could probably
I'm
hire somebody.
top tier talent.
You could
Top
hire
tier
somebody
talent.
else for cheaper.
I'm a first rounder. I don't know if you know this.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not even on a rookie contract. I'm on that Mahomes contract. I'm getting half a bill. Half a bill.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm worth it. I'm not getting half a bill, but
No,
like,
I don't think so.
yeah, nobody likes you at all, in the slightest. Speaking of Mahomes' contract, I'm gonna throw this one to the viewers. What do you think about Mahomes' contract? 500 and how much million?
503 million, a $450 million extension for 10 years.
Wow. So money.
Which is funny because his doesn't start till 2022. So
What's the big money, right?
he's making, yeah, he's not the big money doesn't start till 2022. So the salary cap that they're on right now for the NFL is 198 million. The Chiefs' current salary cap that they, with all their players and everything, is 141 million. They're still 50 something under the salary cap.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So it's a heavy, like, backloaded contract.
So once 2022 starts, they're going to be right at the cap. So that means.
But by then, the cap will be that'll be sky high.
You would think.
The cap is going up every year. Like,
because then
actually, maybe not this. Well, like, because I'm gonna say, like, ratings are probably gonna just go straight down, and on top of that, no fans in the stands. Like, you're not.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
I heard that some TV stations are actually knocking out like certain games because they're just not making money off of it.
Yeah, why not? Maybe they're gonna pay to watch like the Jaguars versus the Bills
with nobody in the stands.
Exactly.
And half the starters out on Rona leave.
Or the Patriots, who have 9 players out as of right now.
9?
Yeah.
That's because they know that Tom Brady left. So they're like, why are we even here?
A lot of people think that it's Bill Belichick trying to get most of his team to just go away or like opt out and then have like number 1 pick and draft the quarterback. I don't know his name.
He's gonna get what is
Trevor
his name?
Lawrence,
Trevor? Is it Trevor Lawrence?
I think so.
Who the fuck is Trevor Noah?
He's, I don't know, some young quarterback is supposed to be good. So you think
Yeah.
that's what?
You know who he is, right?
No, I don't watch college.
Oh, he's a long-haired fucker.
Like oh,
White dude.
what the fuck's his name from Remember the Titans?
No, not Shane Falco.
No, that's
No,
not. That's
I'm thinking of the replacements with fucking Keanu
Keanu
Reeves.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Remember the Titans. What was his name?
Wasn't it Sweet something?
Yeah, something like that. But you should look him up. He has like girl hair.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I mean he's good. I've watched a few of his games. Like he seems great. Like
You would think.
but I don't know. Something about college quarterbacks. I'll never believe in a rookie college quarterback. Kyler Murray.
You drafted him though.
Didn't have a choice at that point.
He did good though.
Huh?
He did good.
Yeah, he got rookie of the year. Offensive rookie.
I don't know what you're complaining about.
I don't know if you saw his numbers, but he wasn't like Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Sunshine.
Sunshine, yeah. Remember? Did you look it up?
Yeah. That was gonna bother me.
It was gonna bother you just the whole day.
Yep.
What you call it? But yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he's a long-haired fucker that he plays really well. He's really good. I mean, I'm sure that he'll be fine because he's actually like he's not a skinny dude. He's not scrawny or anything.
No,
he's pretty built. But yeah, I believe the Patriots getting him because God knows Cam Newton ain't doing shit.
Nope.
Cam Newton's afraid to go after the ball. We know what play I'm talking about. Ball's in front of him and he jumped back.
Jumped out of the way. Yeah.
There's people running in.
That was during the playoffs, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's garbage. Straight garbage. I'm trying to think. Who else? Who else has had a lot of people opt out?
There's not really not as much as the Patriots.
I know the Eagles had Marquise Goodwin.
Giants had Nate Solder, which that's gonna suck for what's his name? Daniel Jones.
I mean, it's Nate Solder. He's like 100.
Chance Warmack for the Seahawks. The Jets just had C.J. Mosley.
Jets.
That's
what are you doing over there? What are you doing? Nobody wants to play for you guys anymore. They're done. They're out.
You done?
What wide receiver do you have? Please tell me your top 2 wide receivers.
Denzel Mims. Jamison Crowder. What's that look for? Herndon.
Mims, that rookie.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. They're saying he's a steal of the draft.
Huh?
They're saying he was a steal of the draft. Supposed to go in the first round. They got him in the second.
That's a steal. Until it's not.
He's gonna be fine.
I mean, the problem with the Jets, obviously, is Sam.
Sam's fine. Don't you ever.
He just doesn't know what to do with the ball.
Did you ever watch like his videos from last year? Every time he hiked the ball, he had to take off running because the offensive line was so bad.
I mean, he got mono. They were probably just didn't want to catch it. He's definitely the type to catch the Rona first. Like he's definitely getting Rona before anybody else. Probably from his boyfriend that gave him mono. I'm just saying. He's a dirty boy. He doesn't wash himself. He doesn't wash his hands. He's getting dirty people.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah. He got it from his mother, didn't he?
That's why nobody likes you.
Anyways.
Nobody watches this because of you.
I'm pretty sure they only watch because of me. What's it called? The Jets are definitely something else. You guys lost Jamal Adams.
Very good trade.
I want to refer everyone to episode 2 when we were talking about Brandon's current favorite player is Jamal Adams.
Boy, has that changed since episode 2.
How salty did you get?
Not very. He was acting like a little bitch. Jamal Adams. Hopefully he sees this. He's a little bitch.
But
Traded
he's
to,
your best player.
not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. He didn't play for you guys anymore.
Traded to Seattle for 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick, and Bradley McDougal. Imagine getting 4 players for one guy. It's an awesome trade by Joe Douglas.
Get ready to fuck up 4 picks, Jets. Guaranteed, the Jets are gonna use like middle linebackers for 3 of those 4.
Fucked up because he wants to get paid like ridiculous amount of money. He's not worth it. He doesn't even get interceptions or anything. He's not a real safety. He's a linebacker.
But I mean, the Seahawks, their defense gonna be no joke. Like no joke.
Their offense is gonna be shit.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't know. I've been watching DK Metcalf's workouts. My dude's a beast.
So is Josh
Like,
Gordon.
Beast.
So was Antonio Brown.
Yeah, but Metcalf doesn't, do drugs or beat up and rape like fitness instructors.
That we know of.
I'm just saying, Metcalf is no joke. He's coming in hard.
We'll see about that.
He's got ups. Kid can jump.
He's also like 6 something.
That's what I'm saying. But like when you're that tall and can jump, it's just dirty. So yeah, I mean, my Eagles. We only have, I think, the one guy that opted out.
Marquise Goodwin.
Huh?
Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah. But he had a good reason. Like he's like lost kids and like he finally had a baby after all his time and like my dude knows if he came home and told his wife he was playing, she would put the hammer down. He knows. He knows. He was like, don't worry, babe, I'm opting out. He opted out before the option to opt out was out there.
It's like, yeah, I'm just not showing up.
Yeah. Oh, Cespedes. Big update. Cespedes, I think, forgot to tell the Mets that he opted out.
Yeah, no. Did you read
and
the
then
story?
he show up to the game, and then halfway through the game, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way."
Yeah, I'm opting out.
Yeah.
They said they went to his room and nothing was there. Everything was gone. He took everything.
All his stuff. Everybody thought he got like kidnapped, abducted, I guess, because he's an adult. I thought he was taken. They were sending out Liam Neeson for this guy. No, he was just like, I don't feel like playing him.
He has a very particular set of skills.
Yeah, yeah. He'll go where everybody doesn't want to go. Well, yeah, but yeah, Cespedes was just like, yeah, I'm good, guys. I have money.
Stupid.
But yeah, that's the state of sports nowadays. I think the biggest like help that's going to be for the NFL is the NHL, because the NHL is more like the NFL than basketball is. Like just in terms of contact and like what goes on. I mean, then again, basketball you're just like sweating everywhere, but
True.
But yeah, but NHL you're like on top of people all the time. I wonder if they're gonna let fights happen. Like before a fight happens, does everybody have to throw off their gloves and then put on rubber gloves?
Like, I don't know. I'm sure you probably can't fight anymore.
Huh?
I'm sure you probably can't fight.
I mean, that's the whole point of the NHL, isn't it? Like
the
only reason I've ever gone to an NHL game is because I wanted to see people fight.
It's true.
It's just gonna be a very weird experience, and I'm definitely hoping that we have a full season. I don't feel like we will, but I'm hoping for it.
One of the things for our league is if it goes 8 games as an official season. If it get canceled week 9, whoever's in first place wins.
Yeah.
It's one of the.
I feel like that's the safer bet for most leagues.
Yeah.
Like set a limit. Like there has to be this many games for the league to count.
Which I think is going to be good because everybody's going to be fighting that first 8 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like it also, I feel like it definitely changes the way you draft. Like you worry about players like, I'll I'll draft Ginger Jesus. He's gonna be great the first 8 games.
You're not worried about bye weeks now. Toward the end of the after week 8, you're not worried about bye weeks.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big difference in how you draft and what you're thinking at that point. I mean, like I do a work league, and I actually cancel the league, so I have no patience, as is. So as a commissioner, if a grown ass man comes up to me and starts bitching about his player getting Rona and how he passed it to the middle linebacker and then his defense all got Rona, and I'm not down to listen to that. I'd be like, I don't give a shit. So I canceled the league for this year and told them, listen, we're just on hiatus till next year because I don't want to hear anybody bitch. Because that's what's gonna happen. You know that in our league, the minute one person gets Rona, it's gonna be like a free for all on the chat.
That's why we're doing the owners meeting. Listen, everybody's taking the same chance.
That's true. The only thing that, like the picks league would be really difficult.
Yeah.
Because if it's only 8 weeks, like that's gonna be like almost nothing.
What do you mean?
Like when you pick like teams.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it takes longer to separate everybody from the pack. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
It'll be a much tighter spread in the first 8 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. Like the NFL has to figure something out because I feel like the way they're heading is kind of the same direction that MLB did it. Like, hey, we're just not going to put fans in the stands and let's play.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard them requiring like face shields or anything. I don't know if that's a thing yet.
So when you go to training camp, do you stay at the place?
What happened?
When you go to training camp, like, do you stay at the training camp facility? Yeah, right?
No, I don't think they do.
They go home?
I think they can commute.
They got to figure that out. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to leave.
Well, no, I know for training camp, they're not allowing media. Even media is not allowed. Like, any outside person that isn't playing isn't allowed.
Yeah.
Where usually training camp, they have, like, you know, your sponsors or whatever, like the people that want to watch you, like, train and shit. But they're not allowing anybody from outside into that. They're probably also going to have individual meetings with every player. Like, listen, unless you're dying from the Rona, your ass is playing. Letting you know right now. Like some of these retail stores out here.
Somebody just put, I think it was Chandler Jones, who just said he doesn't agree with the NFL putting a date on opt out.
The fuck would you put a date on the opt out? You think you could just opt out after a couple games?
Yeah, it's like no,
that makes no sense.
It's like we're losing. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, like oh, you know what? I realize my team sucks. I'm opting out.
The whole Bills team would be gone.
Yeah. You want to opt out? I don't think you should get paid, but they still are getting paid for whatever. That's the Players Association. Got a great deal for that. I think the MLB did the exact same thing.
Something like that.
Yeah, where you get paid. I think what is it? It might be a percentage or something.
Probably. Still millions.
But it's just I don't know. You shouldn't be able to opt out of your job. Just
nope.
I think this will make keeper and dynasty leagues very strange this year. Because it's like if the person opts out, like they didn't actually play, but they're a year older, they also don't get the workouts that they need this year. Like it's going to be such a weird season.
It's going to be weird. Like if I keep Lamar Jackson and let's say we do go 8 weeks, that means I can't keep him next year. I've only had him for 8 games.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to mean.
Sucks. That's why you got to draft good.
Yeah.
So hopefully you have a good team at the end of the year.
Draft real well.
Yeah. Not like the Kupos, and now you have to keep Matt Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, guys, this is gonna be a fun season.
Yep.
I mean, I had high hopes for this season. I was looking forward to it. I feel like the Rona has definitely killed my sports mentality a little bit, where it's just like it's just gonna be weird to watch games with no fans.
Well, have you watched basketball? They did virtual fans. That's pretty cool.
I watched baseball. That was weird.
Oh, cardboard
cutouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a baseball game and I was like, that shit's stupid. But then my sister was like, oh, hey, why don't we like the whole family would get cutouts? And I was like, it's like $100 and something for a cutout.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, hey, but if the ball hits the cutout, you get the ball. Oh, buy a baseball. Yeah, no thanks. I'm all right. But I heard that the baseball is using the audio from the video game, MLB The League or something like that, for like crowd noise.
Yep.
See, I think in football, crowd noise is probably the most important like aspect in football that it's not an aspect in anything else.
Yep.
Like in
Especially
NBA,
Seattle.
like free throws, right? You know what I mean? Like free throws are like, oh my God, at the ground, it's crazy. The free throws are tougher, but like in football, like I was there for the Eagles Washington Redskins game, and Mark Sanchez came out, and we yelled so hard, so hard. That dude fumbled so fast. I mean, he also sucks, but that was 2 years last year. No, last year. I think last year. What you call it? But yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, crowd noise is super important because it changes, you know, how the quarterbacks have to communicate, how the team communicates. Like, are they just gonna make certain stadiums louder than others? That all depends on how much money the owners invest in speakers for their stadium. Because I'll put some giant ass like stadium speaker like right next to the field and just blare it as hard as I can every time the other team's on offense. Like,
surround all the whole field.
yeah, that's what I mean. I'd have speakers like I'd have the referees holding boom boxes like on their shoulders. Fucking wild. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think crowd noise is super important in football, and I think it's just gonna mess shit up.
Curious to see how they do it.
Yeah, it's what else were we gonna talk about?
Washington.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, like I've been thinking about it, and the fact that obviously there's no crowd noise is weird, but like I feel like it also changes the aspect of how teams are gonna play, like who's gonna do well and stuff like that. Like I feel like Seattle won't be Seattle, like won't be the normal Seattle because they don't have their 12th man.
Yep.
So, like, who do you foresee doing real well this season?
I don't know. There's really no other team that benefits from crowd noise more than Seattle.
Yeah, I think Green Bay also a little bit. Green Bay gets crazy.
Yeah, maybe it's because like everybody in town like owns the team.
Well, yeah. I've never understood why more people don't do that. I don't know how that works, but
I don't
like I
see
don't
them.
understand the logistics of it.
I don't see them being as good. They're not helping Aaron Rodgers at all.
Yeah,
They flat out told him that.
yeah. Rodgers, he's an afterthought at this point in Green Bay. I'm just saying, the Eagles take Rodgers if you guys don't want him.
Well, I mean, he'll probably stay healthy, unlike your current quarterback.
He got hit illegally last year. That's the only reason he got injured, and it was a concussion.
And the year before that.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so he tears his ACL running in for a touchdown,
He's a bitch.
and then he got a concussion because he got hit from behind below the knee, and they smacked his head into the ground. I don't feel like he should be blamed for that. That's stupid. You're an
He's just
idiot.
a shitty quarterback.
And I'm just saying, the year that we won the Super Bowl, he delivered us. He delivered us to the playoffs. Nick Foles would have gotten us to the playoffs. Nick Foles sucks. I love him because he won us the Super Bowl, but he sucks as a starting quarterback. He just does. Ask the Jaguars. Ask the Eagles when he was on. Like he's just not that guy. Not the guy. But you know, thanks for the Super Bowl. We appreciate it. But I mean, like, it's just I don't know. Sports season has been intense and weird and crazy, and like I'm just hoping that we have a season because I need football.
Imagine a winter without football.
Why would you say that?
It's gonna be so
I haven't even
weird.
tried to imagine that. That's disgusting.
It'd be so
Like,
weird.
what am I gonna do on Sundays? Go to church? Oh, I can't wait for the comments on that one.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's become a staple. Like,
Yep.
me, the kids, and Tiff, like we all have jerseys. Like we do wings. It's just Sundays are football. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, what would I even watch?
Joel,
I don't like.
Joel Osteen.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch a rerun of the 2017 season.
That's probably what they're gonna wind
Underdogs,
up doing.
baby. Underdogs. The dogs are out. I'm gonna watch Ginger Jesus run into the end zone and tear his MCL and just cry again.
Like I've seen this before.
Yeah. What you call it? Tiff is trying to sneak down here. I don't know. What you call it? No, but I can't wait. Like, I don't know. I'm super excited for this season. I feel like football is necessary so that we can keep, our minds off of the world and all the crappy Rona news that we get every single day. Because I don't feel like the Rona's going away anytime soon. Spoiler alert. It's fun fact. Nobody washes their hands. Nobody wears masks. Everybody's dirty. We're all just dirty people.
America.
Dude, like if you look at like Italy, remember Italy got hit super hard at the beginning of Rona? Like they're chill now. Like they don't have cases of Rona anymore. Like people walk around without masks and shit. Like, but they shut down for like a few weeks. Like nobody left their house at all.
What they should have did here.
Yeah. They should have just made everybody non-essential and just shut it down.
Martial law.
That might be a little intense.
Nobody leave your house. Nobody protest the stupid shit.
I just have tanks coming down the street.
Goddamn right. Going out to
Merc.
protest, get your ass back in. You ain't going nowhere.
America.
America.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't foresee us beating this one just anytime soon. But I'm hoping, hopefully by the beginning of next year, there'll be some kind of treatment or something.
Supposedly they have a vaccine, but it's not proven yet. Like, well, okay.
It'll get proven it'll get approved the day before election day.
It's funny how that works.
Trump will be like, look at what I have delivered for you. Welcome, Joseph. That's right. I gave him a cooler voice than he has. So yeah, I mean, besides Trump creating a miracle before election day for votes, in other crazy news, Washington. What the fuck? Wait, can we say Redskins anymore? I don't know if you could say Redskins.
Yeah, people need to stop being a bunch of sensitive bitches. So yeah, we can say Redskins.
The Washington Redskins have decided on
If you're
their
one of
new.
the people that's watching this and you voted for that, you're a fucking idiot. Sensitive bitch.
So, Brandon, tell us how you feel about the Redskins' new name. And why don't you give us the name first?
Washington football team. That's fucking stupid. Because a bunch of people got offended by a bunch of fucking words. The fuck has happened?
My thing is, how long did this go on for? Mind you, the Redskins had been fighting, changing their name for years. Every year before the season starts, there's an ESPN article that goes out. I want to say it's copied and pasted because I swear to God, every time I read it, it says the same shit. It says, the Washington Redskins got a lot of backlash for their name, and they're looking at changing.
Yeah.
This year, they went with the change. So it's like, boom, we're going to have meetings. We're going to talk to all the execs. We're making big choices, big decisions, big boy pants on. Let's come up with a name, people. Brainstorm. Hit us with your best name. guys,
Some fucking retard was like, Washington football team.
Washington football team. Because we're in fucking Washington, D.C.
And we're a football team.
and we're a football team. I was praying that it was a prank. I was praying that it was like some weird like office joke or some shit. Like it was just some jackass like, hey, like, we came out of the meeting and the best thing we came up with was Washington football team. And everybody was just like, fucking crickets.
Yep.
Like what?
Stupid.
I just don't get it.
Even Seattle's getting a hockey team. Their name is Seattle Kraken. That's so much better than Washington football team.
Just anything. So like, I understand you. Okay, so a team name. It's very important. There's, the color schemes involved, the logos are involved. But I heard like plenty of people saying Washington Warriors.
That would have been nice. A lot better
Same
than football
shit.
team.
Keep the same fucking logo.
Yep.
Like, I just don't get it. You got the double dubs. Double W. Washington Warriors.
Yep.
Nice and easy. But no. They were like, you know what? Let's go with Washington football team. Because all of our fans are fucking dumb. And they won't remember who we are.
They get offended by that. People get offended by the fucking maple syrup lady. Like, what the fuck?
Excuse me. Aunt Jemima, guys, I don't know if you know this, but my mom straight up looked just like Aunt Jemima back in the day.
Well, she offends me. How about that?
Huh?
She offends me.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm going to see if I could get a picture of my mom to put it next to the Aunt Jemima fucking logo.
We'll put it right up here.
Yeah. I'm going to put Aunt Jemima's face over mine and my mom's picture over yours. But yeah, it's no joke. My mom straight up looked like Aunt Jemima. Like we used to call her Aunt Jemima back in the day. I don't know if I can still call her that. She doesn't get offended by it, but I'm gonna still call her that. But yeah, like it's wild. Like how much money did the guy that came up with that make? Like, how do you sell a jersey? Like, can you straight up go into a Dick's Sporting Goods and be like, you guys got any Washington football team jerseys? Like, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my store. Like, who do you want? Adrian Peterson? Get the fuck out of here.
All it says is football team right across the jersey.
Yeah. WFT. I feel like that's a basketball team. No, that's Wake Forest. WF. Yeah. What you got? But that's just, it's insane to me. Like, of all the shit, that's what you come up with? That's the best you got?
Yep.
There's people making millions of dollars. Give me 7 minutes. I'll come up with much better names. 7. But it's just, like, you wouldn't even have to change the logo. Don't even change, your initials. We would have worked with what you had.
Well, they got to change the logo. You can have the fucking Indian face on there. So people get offended.
No, but I feel like their Indian face is a lot better than like the Cleveland Indians. Like that shit's racist. Like you got like a red, like fucking frog looking dude. Like the Cleveland Indians have a racist as shit logo.
People need to stop getting offended by everything. It's like, oh my god, every day it's something new.
That's never gonna happen.
I know.
This is the world we live in. Welcome. Yeah. But like that proves to me that if you make a lot of money, you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yep.
Just at all. Just whatever you want. You want to come up with a dumbass team name? Throw it out there. Somebody will pick it up. But yeah, I feel like that entire team should have been like, I'm not playing for the Washington football team. That's not gonna happen.
Washington
Like
Football Club.
you know what I want to do? We should go buy every like box of football cards for this season and see if we get some Washington football team cards. That'd be sick.
Why?
Can you imagine how much money that'll be? Like when you're old, just be like, I remember when the Washington team was called the Washington football team. Get the fuck out of here, Grandpa. That never happened. I got the rookie card to prove it. That would be amazing. And you would make bank. Bank, my dude. I'm going to go buy football cards now.
2020 was such a weird year.
Yeah. 2020 is just, I think we're flushing this year. That's it. It's gone. I'm not going to count this one. Yeah. My birthday, I'm skipping my birthday this year. It's going to be like, listen, didn't happen.
Nobody really cares about your birthday anyway.
You got your birthday right before.
Yeah. Right before everything
Right
went to
before Rona struck. I say strike.
strike. Good English.
Yeah.
Your English offends me.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. But yeah. So I mean, that's what we wanted to talk to you about, the Washington football team. That's why we actually made this entire video, because someone out there suggested the Washington football team be the new name for the Washington Redskins, and someone else agreed. Enough people agreed that is the name for the season.
I can't wait to see till next year. They have a whole fucking year to pick a team name.
Oh, it's gonna be stupid.
It's gonna be really fucking terrible.
It's gonna be so dumb. Or they're gonna go completely opposite direction and offend a whole nother group of people.
I hope
like
so.
They're definitely gonna be like the Washington Jews or something. Like the Washington Dreidels, like some wild shit. Like everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I'm not even
definitely
saying
gonna
nothing.
a whole other class. Yeah, I could trick it off here.
Wow, it only took 3 episodes. That must be a new record.
Yeah, how fast than I thought. But yeah, I don't know. They have time. And if they need a suggestion, give me a call. I'm available. I didn't opt out of my job, but I've got plenty of time in the afternoons, weekends. Like, let me know.
Especially in August.
I want millions of dollars.
Think of a team name.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll crush it. I'll even draw the logo for you. Can't draw for shit, but I'll do it. I believe in us. I believe in us. Yeah, this has been episode 3 of the Personal Foul Podcast. Oh, I completely forgot to do the cheer at the beginning.
Yeah, no.
Next
Very
time,
happy you didn't.
I promise. This is Ed, and
this is Brandon. Oh, you did it right. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I know. I know my lesson, right? Your host for the Personal Foul Podcast, episode 3.
Stay tuned next week.
Next week's episode.
Probably gonna do a live stream.
Owners meeting. I don't know about live stream.
I'll do a live stream of the draft picks.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of offensive things that happen during drafts and everything. I'm not trying to get taken down by YouTube and shit.
Maybe I'll just post the draft order on the page.
We'll video record it and then edit it and then upload it. But yeah, we hope to see you guys next week when we post the next one. And now we can actually have one next week, so you won't have to wait a month.
Planning on doing it more often now because the football is getting closer.
That'll be nice. Hopefully nobody else opts out. We'll see. Yeah. Thanks for listening, peeps.